Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special video. You know, when I started Retribution 5 months ago, when I started playing this game, I didn't think I would be doing the crazy endeavor that I just did right here. But what I would end up doing, naming myself Zeke von Gembu after this crazy guy down here. This crazy guy down here. I didn't think that would go upon and collect every single rare, ultra rare, and war boss item in the game. But after many months of grinding, many months of just free time spent, I spent way too long at this. It is finally done, and I'm proud to present to you all the full extent of my work. So, this is a celebration video of my accomplishments. Alright, so let's begin. So let's take a look at what's in the normal bank. If it can load, thank you. Okay, so off the bat we have some code items, which is simply just this bunch. We have I still have the freaking Larry figurine. Still haven't opened it yet, which is pretty funny. Alright. And then over here we have a large collection of capes. Spooky cape is a cocoa egg drop from the future, so I'm glad that I managed to find this. Backlit cloak. Long cloak. This is another drop. Cocoa egg drop from the future. Now, as you can see here, there's also the Dark Cloak, which is a level 5 ultra rare. And as you can probably concede, there are some very subtle differences between the two. It's slight, but you can just barely make it out. Oh, by the way, I'll talk about what I have over here later. We have Bladed Cloak and Tribal Cloak, two capes that are in the rare category. I'm pretty sure this is also a Cocoa Egg Ultra Rare. And so is Surgical Goggles, but these two are not locked behind the past. Or locked behind the future. This is a level 1 drop. This is another Cocoa Egg drop. Now, here we're about to see what we like to call, over here we're about to see what is known as the Cocoa Egg clone items. So we have here the number 1 Shades, which is a level 5 rare. And this is the equivalent clone item from a Cocoa Egg. The Rock and Roll Shades. Huh, didn't know it actually refers to Lizard Kings over there. These are the clone items from the Cocoa Eggs are a very problematic aspect to this entire collection, but I'll show you why later. Anyways, we have the rare Barbarian helmets, Orlando Blue disguise, and now we have both barrettes, military, and we have an ultra rare in the battle barrettes. We have the Time Squad cowl, and I simply collected their equivalent shorts. Fun fact: these Time Squad shorts are actually in the base game, not in retro. Oh, sorry, this was in OG game. And we have ourselves Angel Wings, Archangel Wings, and Devil Wings. Devil Wings is the ultra rare of the three. This is a rare drop from the level 1 enemies. I just simply have these two because I want to. That's going to be a common theme. Sometimes I just keep random uncommons because I can. Anyways, we have some 2 level 5 ultra rare backpacks, Butterfly Wings and Nurgle Tendrils. One day, Jade will release her own version of the Butterfly Wings, but probably not. Anyways, Bunny Bag. This is a deceptively difficult item to get because the level 1 drops is from a huge pool, so the odds of you getting this is actually pretty much the equivalent of an ultra rare. Jeff helmet, Shelter helmet, and I simply just have this monkey helmet just because. And I have these 3 Jester hats that I got from one of the gatherings. And I have 2 just random winter season items. So a big part of why I don't have all the event items is because I was not around when those events happened. So every single event item I have comes from me just getting it from other people. Anyways, here's our first main collection, the Dynamo set. First means first, the purple Dynamo helmet is an event item from Easter, so I was given this by someone. So for the most part, the Bunny Dynamo set was not too bad to get. This would have been a very problematic thing to miss out on. It would make the collection feel incomplete, but we do indeed have it. Alright, the Bubbles Dynamo set was a problem. Both the Bubbles Dynamo boots and the Bubbles Dynamo legs were 2 of the hardest ultra rares I've ever gotten. The Bubbles Dynamo boots were dropped by the Necromashers and the Dagger Mantises. Oh, wait. Or the Mantises that were in the ruins. I forgot if the Mantises in the ruins were called daggers. Anyways, this took forever to get. This took so long that I eventually needed to get it from someone else. Need to wait for it to get from someone else. This was dropped by the Skeeters from Galaxy Gardens and the Horror Kings. I spent way too long getting this, to the point where I needed to wait for someone to give it to me. And I don't remember the Buttercup Dynamo sets ever giving me much trouble. Something to note is that the helmets can both be received from a Cocoa Egg. And then for the rest of the bank, I simply just have the guide items. I have all of the guide items. And then I just have Mask Mumbler helmet and chicken hats. Alright, that's it for the main bank. Time to move on to the Peach Creek Commons Bank. So right off the bat, we got a bunch of rare sets for weapons. The Planecaster, the Recon Rifle, and a Shuttle Gun. So those are simply just rare, lower, weapons you get early on in the game. And they're fairly simple to get. Some of them you just get for free by completing missions. Now, these 3 are actually rare sets that you get from Darklands. I moved them over here because I want space in my other banks. The Combustion sets, the Tin Mine sets, and the Apple of Discord set is all here. Alright, now we're getting to rare to ultra rare territory. Toasty set, Tundra set. So fun fact about the Tundra set. When I was getting close to completing the entire Ultimate Collection, I actually completely forgot about the Tundra set. I needed to go back and get it. Very embarrassing moments by me, but I have it. Freezer set. Alright. Now we have Insulated set, which is, I don't remember having much trouble getting this. Or the Thermal sets. And over here I have the Kiva 3-piece. They're all uncommons, but it's seen as a decent collection, so might as well have it. And this is also something you can only get from the future, or from Fuse's backdoor. An important thing to note is that a lot of the level 1 stuff, I completely missed out on because, to be honest, the whole item collection thing all started when I started grinding Dondim and Bad Max before leaving the future. But back then I didn't know that there was an entire pool of items to get from the level 1 enemies. So I needed to wait for someone to do the Runty Nano mission so I can grind fusion spawns there. Anyways, we have another big collection here, which is the molecule sets. We have Proton, Subatomic, and Atomic. They're all rares. We have the Electron sets. Those who've been going through my my Nana's Only playthrough will probably already know this set very well. So yeah, I have all of that. And before talking about this stuff, let's just talk about the the Foster's Home sets. First off, random accelerated speed helmet. I simply just fit it there. And we have the Unicorn duo. The cape is a common, but the helmet, which is found at level 9, is an ultra rare. Fortunately, you can get this from a Cocoa and Egg, so there you have it. Alrighty, so we have the Cocoa set. Pre-palm, Cocoa plain top, and we have the add water stuff. The Cocoa plain top was such a problem to get. This was dropped by the Stone Drakes, and this is another one where I needed to wait for someone to give one to me. Because they refused to give it to me. I got like 4... I got like 4 rocket cutlasses before I ended up finding the, before someone gave me the Cocoa plain top. It was ridiculous. Alright, now it's time to talk about the pirate masks. So, 2 of these items were such a problem to get for this collection. Let's go over the straightforward one. The High Seas Captain is a level 29 ultra rare, and it is dropped by the Magma Hulks. This took forever to get. The level 33 Cocoa Egg that is supposed to be in Hero's Hollow instead does the level 34 drops. So the level 33 drop table for the Cocoa Egg is currently 9 Retribution. So I needed to just grind it out to get this. I tried using the Egger in Forsaken Valley to get this, but I had no luck. So this took a while. This was a massive problem because this was something that I missed from a Cocoa Egg in the future. And and this is no clone item. This is a legitimate individual item that you need that Cocoa Egg for. So, this is something that, that fortunately someone was able to provide for me. Thank you for whoever did it, because this would have sucked if I don't have it. So, something about the early game is that there's just a whole, like, variety of random rare weapons, and I simply just have all of them. They're not part of any sets, they're just, rare stuff. Alright, so over here we have what I like to call the Racer and Superhero sets. Mach 5, Underfist, Major Glory. Both the mask and the cape are ultra rares, but the cape actually needed to be grinded for. Fortunately, it didn't take too long to find this one. But both Football Helmet and Puda took a bit. Alright, Dark Avenger stuff. So, Dark Avenger didn't take too long. So, over here we have Dark Avenger Cape. This one, also in a similar vein to the Major Glory Cape, didn't take too long. However, this cape highlights the first big problem about this entire collection. And it's the fact that I missed out on 2 of the clone items for, 2 of the clone items from the, level 1, from the Cocoa Eggs in the future. One of which is the Superhero Cape, which is the clone item for Dark Avenger Cape. I unfortunately missed this one, but to be honest, I really don't care too much because it is a clone item. But something to note that I am missing this, but I do have its equivalent, so I'm just gonna count it as me having the Superhero Cape. It is what it is, but it could have been worse. It could have been me missing the High Sea Swabby. Speaking of clone items, we have Space Cop Mask and Incognito Mask. And we also have the Brainstorm Shock Cannon and Helmet, and we have the Speed Serpent. Now, what's this? Oh, this is another big one that I could have missed, but I didn't miss, so good thing right there. Alright, now we're getting to War Boss drops. Well, first off, here's the Jet Ray stuff. So, the first 3 rows over here is the Bad Max and Dawn Doom drops. I have all of them. Bad Max stuff, Bad Max, Dawn Doom, and the Super Slayer stuff, including Super Slayer Slasher. I decided to include the entire uncommon equivalent here, because why not? Alright, and something to note is that every single drop from the Bad Max and Dawn Doom are all clone items. You can get their equivalents in the past, but I feel special that I just ended up getting all of the... I ended up getting all of the Bad Max and Dawn Doom drops, and is all of its purity. So I guess as proof that this is the original, I might as well just click on them. Alright, now Rage Roadkiller. Actually, I can fit both Rage Roadkiller and Weeper all in the same page. So I have all the Rage Roadkiller drops, including the Frogman booties or the Frogman's. What am I saying? The Punctured Frogman set and the Leafy Frogman set, as well as the Battle Ready Nemesis set and the Rojo set. But most impressively, I have the Clockwork Rebound set, which was a pain to get, to say the very least. I think the pants was what took me forever to find. But I also have Ultimate Spider Monkey Legs. It actually didn't take me long to find this. Surge Cannon Overcharge, Crayon Cannon 2.0, and we have Lightning Gun Chrome. We have the 2 starter weapons, and now we have the Weeper drops, which I have a few over here, including the Fallen Angel's Prayer, the Solomon Hawk. Oh wait, that's Devil's Temptation, never mind. This is Devil's Enticement, Jersey Devil Wings, Black Widow Legs, Zombio, Fusion Slayer Blade, Grizzly Cannon Shotgun, Bullhorn Catastrophe, Lightning Gun Chrome, or Lightning Gun Nor, rather. So I have all the Weeper drops, if we also include the 2 that I have right here. And that's it for the, Suburbs Bank. I'm gonna pause the recording, and we will return to the Downtown Bank. And here we are at the Downtown Bank. Let's see what I have in this one. That is the wrong one. There we go. Alrighty, so... so the Cowboy sets is actually very funny because on paper I don't need this, but the Cowpoke hat is a rare, and that is the only part of this entire set that is a rare or ultra rare, but it made me obligated to just collect the whole set for seemingly no reason. But hey, I did it! It's here! Had the Zack Saturday set, including the Daro Mask. And now over here we have quadruple melee ultra rares found in the mid game. Valerion Sword, Foster's F-Blade. So this is a very famous, difficult to get ultra rare that, fortunately for me, didn't actually take too long. So, hooray! Stone Sword of the Undead. I actually completely forgot who dropped this. But yeah, here you go. And we have Hexastaff. So fun fact about Hexastaff. I was given to this before I even started ultra rare grinding by someone. I don't remember who. Whoever did this, thank you. I still don't remember how this happened. Hold on. Alright, sorry for the slight pause. We are back. Which is a good time to pause because now we're in this stuff, weapon territory. Shavaramas, flashlight gun, ultra pitch pistol, and now we have three mid-game ultra rares. The Toxicators, the Vulcan Carbon Masterclasses, and the Valhallan's Guitar. I have a particular story about specifically Six String. This was a pain to get. This was dropped by the Timber Creepers, and there was a very famous moment on Discord where I complained about where after so long of grinding this, I complained about me not getting it on Discord, and in like less than 5 minutes later, I got it. And thus it started the complaint curse. Whenever I complain something about not getting an ultra rare on Discord, I get it immediately afterwards. It only happened like twice, but it might as well be a curse because that was quite a hilarious moment. Anyways, we just have the Frap, and we have the Dragon Blade set. So all of them except for Jade Dragon Blade is ultra rares. I think Sun Dragon Blade was a particular pain to get, but I don't quite remember. It's been a while since I collected these. And now, over here, aside from just like Text Aperture, Textfight, Tektite, these are like the rares, which is not too hard to get. Now, we have here two of the most coveted, or actually this specifically, is one of the most sought after ultra rares in the game. The Tech Camos. Tech Camo Boots. In the original Retro, this was dropped by specifically the Hyper Fusion Flies, the boss versions. This is fortunately not the case in Retribution, but this was a pain, to say the very least, for a lot of players. This is still a pain for a lot of players. As for me, I got this almost immediately. The other ultra rares that they dropped took noticeably longer than this. And same thing for Tech Camo Pants. This is considered to be the new hard thing to get. But this was the first ultra rare dropped by the Dark Fusion Flies for me. It was the other stuff they dropped that was much harder. So hilariously enough, the Tech Camel shirt, which is like the most dismissed of the three in terms of difficulty to get it, ended up being by far the longest and most difficult one for me to get. The eyeballs did not cooperate for the longest time. It's very funny to look back on, and by look back on, I'm meaning I did this like a week or two ago, but it is what it is. And I have Tech Saboteur stuff, or Tech Tactical stuff. Over here we have Cyber Goggles and its equivalent clone item, Sailor Cap, because why not? Now we have the snowy set, ski, snowboard, all that. I believe one of this, yeah, Extreme Ski Goggles is a rare. Extreme Ski Goggles is a rare, and the Snowboard Cap is an ultra rare, so that was enough incentive to just have me just get all of them. And I also have this. And now over here, speaking of like random rare weapons, remember when I said earlier that there was like lower level rare weapons that don't have any association with each other? Well, here's the higher level equivalent. Chillcaster, Cyber Auto Rifle, Broadside Blaster, Steam Gun, and Battle Cannon. I just have them all here. Actually before... Oh wow, I completely forgot about this ultra rare. And over here we have Rocket Pack. This is the other clone item I don't have. The Moon Pack. This is the other clone item that I do not have. So I'm missing Superhero Cape and Moon Pack, but I do not care enough to get either of them since they're just clone items. But, it is what it is. Alright, and over here you see some uncommon weapons from the later levels. Celestial set, Dry Handler set, and Triple Threat set, and Fuse Breaker. I simply just have them because I like them. I could easily get rid of all except for Fuse Breakers, if I feel like it. Of course, I have Fuse Breaker Hurricane right here. Which is the strongest Shatter Gun in the game. if I need to get rid of them to make room for later content stuff, then I'll do so. But for now, here they are, and they look pretty good. Yeah, I have a lot of space right here. I have prepared myself for when Shipwrecker comes back. Anyways, we have some event items down here. Oh, well, actually, not these two. These two are not event items. This here is the one and only event item that I was actually around for, the Patriotic set, and I just have random robot ball. I have a bunch of Halloween stuff. I have most of the original Halloween items. I'm missing a few, and I also have Batstorm. I guess it's also the time I'll talk about Action Blackwell later. I have that. I have some random accessories over here, including this ultra rare Hector helmet and rare Maskabat boot. And I'm also, as you can probably see, missing one of the Wraith items. That will be for later time, but remember, I don't have all the event items, but I mentioned that already in the video, or in the title, so no false advertisement in that regard. Anyways, I'll be moving on to Mount Blackhead's bank, so I'll see you guys there. And we are back. We are now in the Wilds Bank, and immediately right off the gate we have the war sets, including the ultra rare Brigadier set and Commandment set. I don't remember. I think it was a particular drop from these that took forever to get, but I don't quite remember which one. These three are rares. And now over here we have two very spicy sets. A beautiful sight to behold right here that these two clothing sets are complete. We have the Angel set. The Angel sets, including the this Amethyst, Emerald, Gold, Sapphire. Which one was it that took a while? I want to say Sapphire Leggings took a long time, but I don't quite remember. But we also have the Ruby sets, and I actually look quite good in the Ruby Leggings, so sometimes I might take it out for a spin. And we have here the Wind sets, which includes the ultra rare overlap sets and the ultra rare layered sets. So that is a very, very good set to have. And now we have more mid-game rare items. I think all of these are rare. Yeah, they're all rares, including... Hey, look, here's the thumbnail weapon right there. So, flamethrowers, gumzookas, needle rifle, nose rifles. I don't know how to pronounce this, but the fish gun, and electric edges, atomic circulators. I also have myself the entire Egyptian set. So this is a rare set where it actually starts as an ultra rare but ends by being just rare. And we have here the these two are level 1 accessories. This one's just a level 21 accessory, and this one is its rare equivalent. This is a cocoa egg drop. And this is an event item that I actually got yesterday, so hooray! And I just simply have this bunny. I have this bunny set just because I want to have it. And I have the jersey set as well. It is a rare, so it has to be included. And I just like this mask, so I have it. So I have the tribal sets because the fox headdress and the wolf headdress are rares. Alright, and now we have three of what Capwise calls the forgotten items. Shrunken heads. These were dropped by the grave worms, and this took a while to get. Not as long as the Sun Dragon Blade, which is also dropped by them, but this took a while. Swampfire Torch dropped by the Simians. This one surprisingly didn't take too long. But I have a story about this! Hot Pants Ray Gun. So these were dropped by the Great Terrapins. This took so long to get. For reference, hold on, how much? Great Terrapins have 3 ultra rares. I got 2 of theirs, like, almost immediately. This took so much longer in comparison to the point where I started grinding both Great Terrapins and Slizzards at the same time. But I managed to find all 4 of the Slizzard's ultra rares before I managed to eventually find Hot Pants Ray Gun. It was kind of hilarious. It's hilariously ridiculous, but I do indeed have it now. I have the ninja set. Ninjutsu Hood is a rare. And the entire Jojutsu set is ultra rares. Taijutsu set is ultra rares. Taijutsu Sneaks, dropped by the Scoria Cephalopods, is the final ultra rare I needed to complete the Ultimate Collection. Once I got this from, fortunately, someone, thanks to the person who gave this one to me. But once I got this, the Ultimate Collection is complete, and I'm able to post this video. So hooray! And over here, I simply just have an uncommon set over here. I kept this uncommon set because I really like the axe, and that's pretty much it. And then finally for this bank, outside of these 2 miscellaneous melee weapons, is the shield set. Which one was it? Mecha Shield Helmet is rare. But the Giga Shield set is ultra rare, so this was something I needed to work heavily towards, but in the end, I eventually got it, and we like to see it. Alright, one more bank to go, and it is the Forsaken Valley Bank. I will see you guys there. And last but not least, we have the Darklands Bank.
I'm richer than you now.
Alright, so this only contains high-level stuff. I think, I don't know. Anyways, these 4, so we start off with these 5 over here, which are all rares. Rare weapon sets. They really ramped up with the rare weapon sets very late into the game. So here we have them. I think the Chizukas in particular is quite coveted, but I don't know. We also have the Scorpion stuff, Scorpion Griffin, and now we have the ultra rares. Starting with the Cutlasses, with the with the Cutlasses, the level 36 equivalent, as you can see over here, is the strongest melee weapon in the game, outside of Dexter's Guide Weapon. So, yep. I have the entire Cutlass set. And we have the entire Blade set. So this is a funny ultra rare set, because it starts at level 29, goes to 33, but then both of the level 35, but both of the last 2 is level 35, because they simply just put in a rare in it, for some reason. Whatever. And then we also have the Leviathan set, which I have the complete set of course. I also have the Dinobolts stuff, and I have this because it's funny. And now we have, the fashion sets, the fashion rifle sets, containing the 5 rifles, and I have the as you can see over in Weapon 2, I have the final one. It's the strongest rifle in the game, tied with Ben's Guide Weapon. And if you're wondering what this is, it's for a bit. And finally, we have the rockets, the Bioplasma Cannon. Massive Bioplasma Cannon. This used to be my signature weapon for the longest time, but then I found a second one and I merged it with a triple threat in order to get this bad boy. But still, this is the strongest weapon in the game that everyone should probably get their hands on. Alright, now we have a lot of ultra rare and ultra rare sets down here, including the velocity sets, or the speed sets, I like to call, Mercury Breakneck. And now we have the lander sets, including Glasgow, Lowlander, Gaelic, Edinburgh, and Highlander. And now we have one of the more unique sets in the game, the parallel circuit sets. We have the circuit sets. The set lures you in a false sense of security because the first part of it is low level. Like, it starts at, what level exactly? Level 10. It all starts at level 10, but it all ends at level 36 with open circuits. Open Circuit was the second to last ultra rare to get before completing the collection. But anyways, I have short circuits, closed circuits, series circuits. Closed circuit you get for free by completing the Threnambler mission, so it's the most worthless ultra rare in the game. And I found the second of the series circuit pants, so I can merge with one of the level 36 ultra rare pants to get this bad boy. And then we had the jungle sets. Which one was the ultra rare? The leopard sets, and I believe the jungle sets right here. And now we have the ace sets. They're mostly rares, but then we have the Gangrene Gang Ace Jacket, which is an ultra rare. This fortunately didn't take nearly as long as it should have, so that's good. And we have two rare projectiles that are Ben 10 themed. And finally, Cannonball sets right here. And now we move on to Mega Fusion Echoes drops. Well, first off, I have Chromastone helmets. This is oh, and I have Ben 10 jacket right here. This is the Mega Fusion Echo drops. This took a bit too, and I needed to get the remaining from other people, but in the end, it's all here. Diamond Head, Eye Guy, High Jump Tennyson, Way Big. I have those helmets over here. Ghost Freak, which includes the tendrils and the helmet, or the mask rather. Stinkfly Wings, Omniverse T, Omnitrix Kicks. And I have the entirety of the Forever set, including the Forever Ninja stuff, which I have over here as well. Ebony, Ivory, Zebra, and King. And I'm currently wearing the King feet right here. And I also have Albedo jacket right here, because sometimes I like to wear it. And finally, to wrap things up here, it's time to talk about how I managed to get a lot of the level 1 equipment, such as the Evil Clown Head right here and the Action Blindfolds. So as I mentioned earlier, I didn't realize a lot of the level 1 stuff is completely missable, and there's a bunch of viable stuff. So in order to get them, I needed to wait for someone. Go after the Runty Nano. I joined them in the Runty Nano mission, and then both of us ended up grinding for all this level 1 stuff, including the Action Blindfold. We got Action Blindfolds for both of us, and I managed to find Evil Clown Head too. So shoutouts to that person. I forgot who exactly it was because it was a long time ago, but that was a nice afternoon. And with that, we are done. This is the complete collection. The complete collection of rares, ultra rares, and war boss drops in the entire game, outside of the 2 clone items, but nobody cares about those. But I hope you all are in luck. I just needed to get this video off my chest because I feel like this is like this feels like vindication for all of my efforts. So I hope you all enjoy, like and subscribe because I have more Fusionfall related content starting up right now. I still have a whole Nanos only playthrough going on. And I hope to see you then. Bye.